Hi, campers. I'm so excited. I really am. We're getting there. We're getting there. We are in the heart of chapter 10. This is the last of the information for the semester. Oh, and then you have to go away and do bigger and better things. All right, so let's go out in style. Get a bigger brain. Think and maybe just have a few tools to stay life partners with someone, to stay best friends with someone. That's the chapter. We're into the skills needed to maintain a soulmate relationship, that life partnership, if you so choose. All right, Tony and Tina came through all of the stages of the relationships that we've talked about. Okay, they first met, they were acquaintances, they were friends, and now they overlap a bunch. Remember my philosophy? The two shall overlap a bunch, and they do. They share so much. Their cores overlap a little. All right? All right, and by a little I mean a ton. Don't forget, they don't lose the individuality of the Tony and of the Tina. They just don't. All right? All right, let's go. Yesterday, I gave you one of my favorite skills to maintaining that best friend or soulmate. And that is the show me, don't tell me skill. You can say, I love you, I love you, I love you. But if your actions are the opposite, we will believe the non-verbals. Remember from chapter 5. Okay? Show me, don't tell me. You can say I love you as long as you're also showing it. Okay? That couple, I tell you what, that couple where the husband, forgot the wife's birthday. Oh, bad dog. Lay down by your dish. Show me, don't just tell me. All right, confirming behaviors. It actually gives value to the existence of the other person in your life. They are one of the V's in your core. That's a big deal. All right, today, another one of my favorites. Okay, they're all super favorite of mine because they're all terribly important. But today, we get to decide. I'll edit that out later. No, I won't. Hey, listen, we get to discuss today another incredibly important tool or skill to maintaining a soulmate relationship, and that skill is communication of feelings. Communication of feelings. I want to just drop this in, and I want to show you a couple of things. So let's just start the party. Let's drop this in, and I'll show you that the communication of feelings has everything to do with busting a hole in that brick wall and letting your soulmate or life partner in to see how you work at that emotional level. You must communicate at that emotional or feelings level all of you. Why you're sad, why you're angry, why you have fear, what makes you wonderfully, marvelously happy, etc., etc., etc. Insert all the feelings there. And don't pick and choose. You have to, in Johari now, you have to open up. You have to open up. You cannot hide your feelings or your emotions. Your partner deserves to know about them. All right, so the very first model I want to show you is that, the sperm and the egg. Okay, no. It's letting your partner inside that brick wall, especially where feelings are concerned. Now, I'm just going to tell you this. It links with the communication model. Look at this. The sender and the receiver, remember? The message in the middle box. Well, in this case, the message is, I feel bad or sad when. I get really angry when. The message is about emotions. I'm a little frightened by that. The message is about emotions. Well, I have incredible angst because of what just happened or what you just said or what they just did. Sharing by communicating, message, sender, receiver, feelings. All right? Just know this, like everything else in this chapter. You want the relationship to work? This has to be practiced by both parties. This has to be practiced by both parties. This has to be mutually practiced. And it has to happen constantly. I don't mean every second by constant either. What I mean is that you cannot stop doing this in the course of a relationship. So mutual and constant. Like tomorrow you're going to still share your feelings, and next year you're going to still share your feelings, and the year after that you're going to still share your feelings. You cannot stop doing that. Can't stop doing any of these. And both people need to play. Now I'm just gonna single out a gender here, and this is not sexist. This is just society at large. Gentlemen, listen. It is sometimes incredibly difficult for the masculine to share at the emotional level. And here's why. We've been taught to harbor those emotions, to never let people see us at that level. We've been taught since day one, some of us have been told ad nauseum over and over again till we're sick of it. Somebody in our life has told us, big boys don't cry. Okay? We don't show emotion because it's a sign of weakness. We've been told this. We've been taught this. It's a truth that has been dogmatically imposed on us. What? Yeah, I remember chapter 3. I wish you would. Okay? It's a truth that's been handed to us, that's been given to us, And trust me when I say it, that's fine on the field. You get knocked down and you get your bell rung. You don't want to go weeping, but it's not fine in the course of a relationship. It's fine in the boardroom. You don't want a sign of emotion in the boardroom or on the field. But trust me, I tell you this like I'm sitting here with your life partner. He or she has to understand you at that level. Okay? Gentlemen, let him or her in. All right? Let them in. Because if you don't, they'll be walking on eggshells the rest of their life, and that's not fair. Okay? And I've seen this again. I've seen this in so many different relationships. Okay? I knew a woman who dealt with her own kids and never showed signs of emotion. Okay? Actually, that's not true. She showed the signs all the time, but she didn't say why. She never let them in. Okay? I mean, she would be sad and wipe her eyes, and then she'd shove the Kleenex up her sleeves, and the kids would know that she was sad. Okay? And they would say, Mom, what's the matter? And she'd say, nothing. And then they say, Mom, what did we do? And she'd say, well, if you don't know. Well, no, they didn't know. If you communicated that, they would have known. And in a loving relationship, you do not continue the activity or the actions that make the other person sad. But they didn't know. I've seen plenty of, couples, husbands and wives, where the husband is ranting and pounding and the wife is like, what? Nothing! I'm not mad! Okay. And then, and years go by and she walks on eggshells because she doesn't know. Not fair, not cool, not right. All right? Share your feelings and your emotional constructs with your partner. Okay? It's imperative. It really is. You got to let them in. It's hard for some of us. It really is. Here's another thing. I'm looking at the lecture notes, so bear with me. All right. And this is important. Listen, your partner, they get their feelings. What? Yeah, they get to have those feelings. And you cannot negate them. You cannot try to take them away. Their feelings, that those emotions are like their fingerprints. They're like the color of their eyes. Okay? It's just a psychological part of them. All right? You can't take that away. It'd be like saying, hey, Tina, change the color of your eyes right now. Okay, no. See, Tina is sad. And Tina gets to be sad because that's Tina. So stop trying to negate other people's emotions. And it happens all the time. I hear it all the time. I'm sad. No, you're not. Yeah, I am. No, that's ridiculous. That shouldn't make you sad. Okay, listen, let's go back to that example that I had. Another teacher that I know who loves animals and cherishes animals as much as she cherishes human existence on this planet. She hit a squirrel or a raccoon on the way to school. She's weeping. She's crying. Okay? And another teacher says, oh, come on. It was just a raccoon. That's stupid. Don't cry over that. Okay, no, wait. Bad doggy. She gets to feel sad. It's part of her psyche. It's part of the Tina-ness of her. It's part of the Tony-ness in him. All right? So do not try to negate other people's emotions. Okay? And honestly, quite frankly, if you tell somebody that's stupid, okay, it's going to hurt. As much as what has made them angry or sad, it's going to hurt. You say nah, and please do not try that old one-upsmanship. Again, I tell you, society has tried to make us winners or nothing. We're number one or number nothing. Okay? So do not one-up your partners on the emotional side of things. In other words, Tina comes in and says, I'm really, really sad. I hit a raccoon on the way to school, and I love animals. I'm really sad. Tony, at this point, don't go, oh, that makes you sad? Oh my God, this happened to me last week. Now, okay, you wanna be sad? Think about that. That's something to really make a guy sad. Don't, Tony. Okay? Emotional one-upsmanship. It's a lose, lose, lose. You lose, Tony, and Tina loses, and the relationship loses. She gets her feelings. And I'm going to take you back to this. She has to communicate those feelings to Tony. Tony, no matter what you have been told by the masculine, your teachers, your parents, your coaches, no matter what you've been told, that's fine on the field and it's fine in the boardroom, but you owe it to Tina to tell her what makes you sad, what makes you happy, what makes you angry, what makes you frightened, and insert any of the other emotions. Okay? She must know. Or she'll be walking on eggshells. Don't. Okay? Not with Tina. Okay? All right. All right. Notice that there are two ways. That there are two ways. Well, where am I? Oh, there we are. There we are. Hi. Yeah. There are two ways to communicate feelings. There's a direct or verbal way where you look your partner in the eyes and you say, "Oh man, I'm really sad today. Why?" And then you talk verbally, tell them what makes you sad, why you're sad, how you got sad. And they should give you that, okay, because you get to be sad. The other way is indirect and nonverbal. And I'll take you back to chapter 5. Your life partners, your soulmates, your best friends will smell it a mile away. Remember, you can't hardly hide. You know, your nonverbals will show through the words. I'm not mad, okay? Remember that? Remember that? The tone of your voice, your facial expressions. So they will know, they will see it. Okay, so you're communicating it even if you don't say any words. I strongly suggest the direct approach in the communication of feelings. I hereby strongly suggest that you talk about it. Okay? Do not be the person that stuffs the Kleenex up their sleeves and dabs their eyes. And when their partners say, "What's wrong?" do not be the person that says, "Nothing, nothing." No, really, what's wrong? Well, if you don't know. No, I don't know. Well, not going to tell you. Nope, nope. Tell her. Tell him. Okay? Just saying. All right, I gotta do this because, you know, I don't know, it's early or it's late. I'm not sure. It's spring or it's winter. I don't know. I got nothing here. I'm gonna look at my notes and make sure I've covered all of this. Yep, check. Oh, jeepers, look at that one there. I think we're good. I really do. Here's a biggie. Here's a biggie. In addition, I'm so glad I looked at these notes. In addition to the fact that you cannot negate their emotions, you can't try to say, "No, you don't really feel that way." And you cannot one-up them. That makes you sad. Well, the other day this happened to me, you know. I didn't hit a raccoon. I hit some kid on his bike. No, don't try that one-upsmanship. And then there's this. Okay, I'm just going to tell you. I'm just going to tell you that there are some phrases that you need to watch very, very, very carefully. Okay? For instance, Tina is sad. Tina is sad. Tony, I really strongly suggest you don't go launching in with the whole, "Oh, Tina, cheer up. Cheer up." Okay? "Oh, come on. Come on. You know, cheer up." Once again, she gets to be sad. You know? If Tony is angry, okay, and Tina is like, "Calm down, calm." Okay, listen. I'm just saying this, okay? Never, ever in the history of calming down has anyone ever calmed down by being told to calm down. It's just, that don't work. Okay? All right. Tina's sad. And Tony launches in with, "Hey, cheer up." Tina's not going to go, "Oh, thank you. Wee." No. It don't work that way. All right? Now, I'm going to log off and I'm going to let you think about it all. All right? I hope you took copious notes. Okay? There's some test questions buried in there somewhere. But even more, I'm going to tell you this because I got 10 seconds. Okay? The big test is not when I give you the test. That's not the big test. The big test is out there in your relationships later in life. The big test is with your life partners. That's when it matters. That's when the A plus is worthy. All right. You know I love you, each and every one of you. Okay, and I hope and pray that you're all okay. Okay, all right. Got to find that button, that magic. Oh, there it is. Bye.